Hey collective, welcome to angel number 315. All right, listen, we got a third party situation here. All right, I feel like this situation is really technical in the sense that this third party situation is happening unbeknownst to whoever you are in the collective. So I'm not saying that you don't know about third parties, right? What I'm saying is you don't understand really what's going on beneath the surface, beneath the veil. All right, we do have new beginning here. It says pressing life's reset button and setting new intentions, gaining fresh perspective and seeing the world anew, embracing new beginning and letting go of the past. We also have time's relentless advance, and this is a guy trying to turn back the hands of time, right? Whoever this person is, it could be you, could be another person. This is someone who feels like it's impossible to reverse time, but you wish you could go back and do something over. That's what I'm getting out of the situation. So with this third party situation, I'm also seeing out here, and I pulled some cards from my white junk deck. This is what it looks like. And so it's pretty thick. I'm still adding cards to it. Sorry if y'all see some weird shadows and things going on here. The sun is shifting. It says, I'm not ready to change. I don't trust myself. Whoever you are, you could have this underlying feeling of not really wanting to change. But I have a feeling here that whoever you are, you're someone who actually prayed out of a tough situation. You prayed to God for a better situation, and a situation came to you that was better, and you didn't really know how to take it, or you didn't identify the situation here. We have auntie that could be significant for somebody. I'm not really getting a good energy off this auntie energy. I'm not gonna hold you. Auntie seems like she's doing a lot in this kind of situation here. All right, but we do have also graveyard magic. That's like playing in the dirt, playing with blood, those types of things. And listen, that's dark. That's dark. It says, I want you to meet my family and friends. This is somebody here who has an entity attachment to them. And what they really mean by them wanting you to meet their family and friends is the fact that there is an entity attached to them that they use to grant them things that they want you to meet. They don't want you to really meet that person. Hi, nice to meet you. This is like, I'm gonna drain your soul from you. I'm gonna take your resources and everything that you got. Type meet your family, right? Plan B pills. So somebody could have gotten someone pregnant in a sense in this situation, whether that was, you know, really got someone pregnant, or this could be a new beginning of some sorts. But Plan B pills showed up because in this type of situation, somebody had a plan to come in and do what they wanted to do, spiritually grape, or just come in and just take advantage of a person. All right, and what they have to offer, all that they had to offer. Somebody could have gotten someone pregnant, or somebody could have been or is looking to getting somebody pregnant, but they don't plan on keeping it or making anything out of the situation. So that's that. We got I love how you love me, and we do have shut up spells. So somebody definitely doesn't want this message to reach you or to get out. Let's see, we do have traveling here, or travel. So you could be moving or trying to move, trying to relocate from one situation to another. Whatever the situation is, you do have a third party in your energy. And that's what this entity attachment is, really. So we just gonna dive deeper into it so we can get a better understanding of what's going on here in the situation. Because right behind travel, we got dirt digging. So somebody definitely wants to know where you are, if you've already traveled, where you're going, if you plan on traveling. This is someone who has a really fine grip on whatever you have going for you. So wherever you go, this person is following right behind you, whether you know it or not. Just wanted to make that clear. You could have love on the brain. Whoever this person is that's following behind you could have love on the brain as well. This could be the person. I don't know why I'm saying person, because entity could be a group of people as well, but this entity could have love on the brain, or they could know that you have love on the brain, and this is why they're following you or gang stalking you. I'm gonna call it what it is, right? We got giving money. You could be giving money to whoever this is, whatever this is, in any kind of way. All right, whoever this person is, they're a grudge holder. Maybe they're a grudge holder because they were just like some sort of romantic love affair, like a sex fix or a secret lover, and maybe they want more. They're mad every time you move forward, every time you move on. And please don't think that these exes out here don't be on this type of stuff, because they definitely do. And I'm definitely living proof of that. All right, whoever this person is, they abuse divination. So this is the person who gets readings. They do spell work. They do all the things. This person could show up as the Queen of Wands in a reading, but more distorted. And people know how to manipulate energy, so they know how to make the energy appear to look more upstanding. But this is why you need to understand the energies and what's behind the veil, how to use your discernment in these situations. So we just going to dive deeper and see what spirit wants you to know about these energies here that are just not leaving the situation. This could be some situation that you actually just didn't know what the fuck was going on, and it didn't really come to light till you came in contact with someone or something. So it might appear kind of weird, kind of odd. What I'm hearing is that someone is going to try to make you feel like, look at that, third party situation. Then we got a sweetheart on the other hand. So somebody is a sweetheart on one hand, and then we got a third party on another hand. So what I was getting ready to say, and that leads me to saying also, is that someone is trying to, look at that, trying to get it out. False document. Someone is creating a false document, trying to make it appear as if someone else is playing in your energy, and it's truly them. But because feelings, emotions, and everything is involved with whoever this person is, and then you would possibly, probably, likely, most likely agree with them. All right, but that is a whole demonic devil entity energy. Definitely want to avoid that. You don't ever want to just give away your power like that. So angels, ancestors, ascended masters of the highest white lights, what information does the collective need to know about? Ooh, we got legal out here. We also have abandonment. Let's see what else come out. We got a lot of cards here. We got change here. We have boss, and we got house. So when I split the deck, abundance showed up. We got ice queen at the bottom of the deck. This could be a water sign or air sign, but this is typically somebody who is more distorted. But somebody has been enamored. Somebody's gift has been enamored. So this could be somebody in your energy who, they are more on a lighter side. Someone is constantly doing beauty spells, and what this does is make a person look to appear to be a certain kind of way to people out in public, people who really know this person on a deeper level. So it ain't just bumps, scratches, bruises, and things like that. It's making people turn their nose up at you or at a person in public for no reason, or even making people want to be aggressive towards you and things like that. So we're gonna get into what these legal issues are. Let's see. So right now you could be trying to figure out how to avoid some sort of legal issues, right? It's a lot of turbulence in a situation. Something could have taken a long time, or maybe you're just the type of person who takes your time in situations. Let's see what's going on with this. So what I see is that we have magician in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and then when I split the deck, we got judgment here. So those are legal issues. And what I'm thinking and what I'm guessing it's from, using my intuition, it looks like there's some sort of trickster energy that maybe you could have been resonating in or operating out of. It could have been some sort of gossip involved, or it could have been like a ritual or something like that. You could have been at a point where you were finally getting to the point where you felt like you could come out of this mental imprisonment, out of your head, about whatever this is going on in your life. Maybe you were looking for something more serious with a person, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, you get a message that says this person is some sort of way or something like that. What I'm also seeing is that this puts you in despair. You just really felt hopeless in the situation. We got the star that's in reverse here. And there could have been some sort of argument, some sort of fight. I'm seeing the tower, you know, in my mind, because I did see that earlier. So there could be some sort of argument, some sort of fight. Maybe it's just chaos, conflict. And this could be what's going on behind closed doors. It's happening, it's secret. This could be something that's going on in your mind mentally, or you just separate away from this person and you're just dealing with it on your own or something like that. But there is a Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles energy here that's showing up. So this person is defending themselves. They're like, I walk like this because I can back it up, and I talk like this because I can back it up. This person is definitely coming with that heat, that fire, and they got it. So I don't know what this is going on. Maybe somebody could have been saying that this person was a liar, or they're like some sort of magician in reverse or something like that. Let's see. We're gonna go to abandonment here. So did somebody ghost somebody or abandon somebody in some sort of way? What is this? What is the Queen of Pentacles here? Page of Swords. And we got the Devil. I already don't like that. Here for the Devil and the Page of Swords. Queen of Wands. Then we just gonna get 2 more King of Wands. Then we have 10 of Swords. Wow. So you could have somebody in your energy. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy, or it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Whoever this person is, they're definitely trying to strategize on how they're going to bring you some sort of offer or something like that. This is energy that's coming towards you, but on the other hand, we do have this 2 of Cups situation here that somebody is worried about. It looks like you probably decided in a situation to juggle and keep your options open, but this idea of options, honestly, it was an illusion, because nobody just has a plethora of options. Even when you think you have all these options available, how many do you really think you have? You know what I'm saying? And it's too much diseases and things like that going around to just be having a whole lot of options like that. It's time to start narrowing some things down in situations. But I do see a couple here. Now I'm feeling like this couple is you and another person, but I do see a Devil energy closely related. Now it looks like this couple had an idea, and the Queen of Wands came out first. So I'm really like this. I'm really feeling like this energy is coming from the feminine energy, but it takes 2. So this is a situation where a couple have an idea that they're going to come up on some sort of clever idea, some sort of money, maybe a job, a mission, or something like that. That's what that Page of Swords is. We had a 10 of Swords. So somebody was planning on betraying, backstabbing, or hurting somebody really bad in a situation. Could have been just this abandonment energy period. So is this a situation where a feminine told a masculine just go ahead and play with that person, or just go ahead and play them like a yo-yo and waste their time, ghost them, abandon them? Because we do have abandonment here. So is this where somebody is saying abandon somebody? I think. All right, so we got change here. Let me show you change. Like I said before, on this card, this woman, she's in a whole new set of clothes. Her original clothes are behind her. All right, so somebody has to be in this energy of change. We got to see what change is though. We got the Page of Pentacles here in the uprights. We have the Chariot and the Page of Cups that came out. It's in reverse though. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups that's in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands that's in reverse. We also have the 4 of Pentacles that's in reverse as well when I split the deck. So right there, that's already an ending and a beginning. So this is a sense of somebody ending something, ending a relationship, a marriage, a union, a celebration of some sort. This was the opportunity. The Knight of Wands right behind that, that's somebody who's acting very reckless in a situation. Is that wand energy. This is given masculine, so it could have been the masculine acting out, right? There's some sort of nostalgia here. This could just be somebody from your past, right? But the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. So are you sharing your energy with somebody in the past who you once had a Ten of Pentacles with, but you don't anymore? That's given that. Four of Pentacles that's in reverse is greed. And what is there to be greedy about? I feel a sense of overgiving in a situation, right? So what this Page of Pentacles represents, that's supposed to be someone who's focused, someone who has all the knowledge and wisdom that they need in order to take action to do something, right? Then we have that Chariot, so that's definitely you getting inside that vehicle and you taking action, right? But there's an energy of rejection here, and I feel like that's the energy that whoever you are in the collective, I'm feeling like I'm talking to a masculine energy. Let's see, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You definitely took your time towards whatever kind of situation this was, okay? But then there's that underlying undertone of greed as well. Materialism. So I don't really quite know what that is. I don't really resonate with that energy there. Let's see. It says you have fought some battles and enjoyed some adventures. Now you would like to rest and regroup and maybe spend some time enjoying quieter, more domestic scenes. You may need to adopt a protective or defensive stance, and that lines up with that them legal issues. Maybe you could have rejected somebody because of some sort of legal issues or something like that, and you just wanted to stay focused on what it is you were working on, right? But with that Page of Cups being in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse as well, that's very concerning because those are your emotions. That's how you manifest. And see, with this Page of Pentacles that's in the upright, that's a very immature kind of energy there, especially if you're somebody that's older. So typically you want to be in a more elevated, ascended kind of energy there when it comes to that, and you definitely need your emotions to do that. So I don't know, there's somewhere in this mix you have turned your emotions off to the point where you don't even operate out of emotions no more. It's just pure logic. And to be a water sign, kind of, that's hard to just imagine that you're like that. You know what I'm saying? But we did see that King of Cups that's in the reverse. That's very distorted energy there, and that's something that needs to be adjusted. So maybe that could be what this change is. This is what the ancestors could be calling for you to embark on in a situation, right? So we're gonna get into this boss energy here. Uh-oh, cards is falling. All right, what's this boss energy here? What does the collective need to know about this boss energy? We have the Knight of Cups. The Hermit is in reverse. It's kind of weird how that popped out. It's kind of weird. What's the Hermit reverse? So what I'm seeing here that's hidden as well is that you're someone who's trying to get to those next levels that you need to be at, right? That's that Five of Swords energy there. But we also have the Two of Swords that's in reverse right behind that. That's very much so stalemate energy. That's giving like indecisive. You can't make a decision. The 5 minus the 2, that's the 3 in the upright. That's definitely some sort of heartbreak energy. So we do have an underlying heartbreak energy here. It's something going on with the heart. So what you're attracting is you're attracting Queen of Cups in reverse energies here. Maybe whoever this Queen of Cups is, this person could try to be strategic as well, trying to figure out how they can come towards you. And it's definitely a feeling of something being hard because you both are in a lack situation. So you're in a situation where you need each other to actually be there emotionally, but neither one of y'all is providing the emotion, right? So that's where that Four of Pentacles come in. That's holding back too much. You're just trying to avoid some sort of tower, but the Ace of Wands is right behind that. I don't know if you're trying to avoid an ending or if an ending is already happening because of. So it's like you want to come in with this knight in shining armor kind of energy. Maybe you want to take this person on a date. Maybe you want to have drinks with this person. Offer this person some sort of emotion, all right? Something like that. It's a sense of you taking the initiative to actually come towards a person. I'm hearing that song in my head by Tevin Campbell now, that Can We Talk? Confirmation. All right, but so maybe somebody could be hearing that song as well, or listening to that. That could be somebody's jam. I don't know. But here we have the Hermit in reverse, and then we also have the Fool in reverse as well. That's definitely the confirmation on somebody just not moving, not reacting, not taking the action, not doing what you need to do in a situation, or what your heart is calling for you to do. So somebody could definitely be in this energy and be kind of concerned too, because maybe you don't know what's going to happen, or I don't know. The King of Swords came out in the upright, so this is somebody who is seeing things clearly, and maybe they're very vocal, a very smart person. Let's see what the King of Swords is. Like, what is this, somebody else's energy? I'm just feeling like, why is that here? Who is this King of Swords? We got 10 of Cups. What else? Clarify. We got a Magician in reverse. What is that? What is this? This could be some sort of, I don't know, this could be a family member, somebody in a group that you belong to. This don't look good, y'all. I'm gonna just be honest. Listen, either this person doesn't use their intuition in a situation, or this person has manipulated some sort of energy to where you can't use your intuition in a situation. Yeah, so somebody's definitely putting up some sort of blockages when it comes to you collaborating with somebody. But who the fuck is this King of Swords? Where is he coming from? But we do got this boss energy here, so this could be somebody who you just feel, you look at it as a boss. It could be your boss. That could be a possibility. This could be somebody who resonates in the energy of a boss. I don't know. We got Magician in reverse here. This is giving trickster, somebody false. What else? We got Death here. Listen, what is going on? Did somebody do some sort of work for somebody? Because I just feel like somebody is all up in your stuff. We did have third party out here, and then I said I felt the feminine energy, but I also feel like with entity that is more than one person. So what is that here? Wheel of Fortune came out here. I just feel like this is somebody in the background causing you to be delayed on making choices, whether somebody is telling you the wrong information, trying to play around with your crown chakra. You might want to start wearing head protection, something around your crown, to stop and block these energies from trying to, that's why. But anyways, this is people trying to get into your head to figure out what it is that you have coming towards you, and then whatever this Wheel of Fortune is, they definitely want to stop it. And I don't know if this is somebody around you who feel like they want you to trust them, because we do have boss out here. Wow, that's what these blockages are. It's definitely some blockages going on with your money and your wish fulfillment, so that you will be experiencing all of this mental turbulence all the time. So listen, we got blockages here. We have your emotions being blocked up to the point where you just accept less than what you deserve in a situation, meaning when situations and opportunities present themselves, you don't look at it as an opportunity, but instead you just stay, confirmation, you just stay to yourself. But when you do that, it automatically defaults back to what you come from. So if you used to mess with a person in the past, and this person is constantly in your energy playing around, then it's definitely keeping you stuck emotionally, and it's causing you to miss out on opportunities as well. And this could be somebody coming towards you presenting a cup as well, but only thing is this person really don't even have nothing to offer you. You did see the Queen of Cups that was in reverse, so you just have to put the energy wherever it goes. We're gonna get into this house energy here, right here. So what is house for the collective? All right, y'all, I definitely had to get out that sunlight because it was causing me to warm up real quick. All right, we got the 7 of Swords out here, the 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles here, 6 of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. So okay, at the bottom of the deck we got that opportunity. All right, when I split the deck, that's that energy that's coming towards you, confirmation. All right, so I'm feeling like there's an undertone of that feminine energy that we saw. That Queen of Wands, she in the background doing some shit. All right, being real strategic, trying to sabotage your situations, right? So you could have been told to leave somebody out in the cold. This is what's going on with this situation. So this is this person doing that. Then next we got the 7 of Pentacles. That's you putting time, energy, effort, work in towards whatever this is that you're trying to achieve. The 7 minus the 5, that's 2 of Pentacles. That's leaving you in that juggling energy there, right? It could be that robbing Peter to pay Paul. Whatever this energy is, it could be affecting you in multiple different ways, but it's mainly affecting you because this person is just envious towards what you working towards. Maybe they wanted an opportunity that you're wanting to give or take to somebody else, right? But you can't do that, obviously, right? 6 of Cups here, that is that past energy. 3 of Pentacles, that's working with somebody. That could be business, that could be pleasure, personal, whatever you want to call it. That's that energy coming towards you. So this person is definitely trying to transmute some energy in the background, but what the heck? It's a lot going on out there. What this person doesn't realize is they don't realize who they actually coming up against. So let me see. I don't know why I just got this, but let's tap into the energy of what is this person's like. Who is this person in your energy, first of all? Who is this person? What they trying to do? Yep, they trying to win at all costs. They trying to do whatever it takes to win this opportunity. It's a competition for them. Meanwhile, it might be a good idea to just go ahead and be honest, be upfront with whoever this is that's trying to go towards, that you're really interested in. It might behoove you and be a good idea to do that. Because when the energies get mixed up and confused, this person thinking that they got some sort of position in your life, and this other person is like, well, what is it? You know what I'm saying? And it's just not fair. And also, it just keeps shit confused. You might feel like there's no reason for you to explain yourself, but there's all the reason in the world to explain yourself, especially when it comes to energy. We have this 10 of Cups situation here. This is what this person is trying to, so they trying to turn your 10 of Cups that you trying to go towards, they trying to turn that upside down so they can have 10 of Cups. Stop playing with me. The 9 of Pentacles. That came out in horizontal, sideways. So maybe you could be single. That person could be single. Maybe all of y'all single in the situation. But this person really feel like you belong to them. I'm just going to be honest. What did you do to this person? Whatever you did, you need to undo it. I don't know if you be asking people, is this my, during that time? Let me tell you something. When you doing that, all that fucking in front of the mirror, trying to ask the person, is this my D? Is this my P? That's witchcraft. Maybe you ain't know that. All right, I'm just saying, because I know I've gotten visions a few times of people out here fucking each other, having sex while thinking about me, all in my energy. I don't need to see that. But these motherfuckers, they don't have the courage to come up and tell me that this is what they own, right? So they're playing in my energy. Do you want me to know or do you not want me to know? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it's best to just be honest, be upfront, and tell a person how you really feel or what your intentions are. You know what I'm saying? We got the 8 of Swords in reverse. This definitely will bring you out of that mental entrapment, that headspace that you in. That's really a negative headspace to be in. This person could be also trying to make you single in a situation or keep you single because they're trying to relieve their mental headspace. What is this 8 of Swords reverse? So this person does feel like they own you. That's what this house energy is. Think of it as real estate. Maybe some of y'all is into real estate. I don't know. But think of it as you being a realtor and you owning houses. Well, this person definitely feels like that they're the realtor in this situation and they feel like you the house. What's 8 of Swords? What I'm telling you, fight for what you believe in. This person is, okay. They definitely fighting for it. You want to celebrate, you want to drink. I know your favorite drink. And maybe some of y'all do got some bad vices, some habits that y'all need to be putting down. I don't know. All that drinking and smoking and things like that, it's cool. Turn up. But no, turn the fuck down. You really don't need to even be engaged with whoever the fuck this is like that. Especially if you involving yourself with a divine being. And who I'm picking up on, you definitely came across a divine being. And I'm so sick. I don't even want to hear about them people who be like, well, you wouldn't be in that situation if it wasn't for me. Listen, bitch. Everybody has to go through an awakening. And I'm going to just leave that there. But y'all ain't about to get me stirred up today. I was cool. I'm wearing my yellow and shit, feeling all like the sun. You know what I'm saying? Here y'all go with that shit. Let's see. Let me check out what entity this is that this person is using, just to give you another confirmation on who this person is or what this person is doing. You already know who it is. I feel like some of y'all out there, y'all are really in denial about this person. But come on now, you only hold yourself up. This is your healing, okay? This is your time to shine. And you giving this person all the power by saying, no, I don't want to jump out there and tell this person my feelings. I don't want to be a bitch ass nigga. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Some of y'all could be real vocal about some other shit, and you know what I mean. So let me show y'all. So whoever this is, they definitely think that they are high priestess, right? This is the type of person who gladly represents the spiritual shit, right? They all up in the mix. They like, they magic is magicking. They ancestors don't play about them. You know what I'm saying? Watch how you know, what you do to them and shit like that. Oh, what's your motherfucking sun sign? What's your rising? What's your, all the things like that. This is somebody who feels like they know everybody's secret thoughts and they can just make anything happen. They can change it. Whatever you think you want to go into that relationship, no, you actually don't. And it says shows vision of the world. But with these demons, because these are the demonology cards, these are energies that feel like, I'm not going to say they don't have gifts, right? Because everybody do. But what I'm saying is they are very deceptive. You have to watch these energies here because they definitely are self-serving. So they're gonna always is giving devil because that's what the devil does. These are demons. Hello. We also have that one out here, and on this one going a unicorn. He's holding a head in his hand. It says travels the world over in an instant and brings anything anywhere. This is somebody who definitely gets readings. They maybe know how to project astrally, and it says gives the truth about thefts and hidden treasure. So this is the type of person who automatically feels like somebody is always taking something from them. Hence why I said that this person feels like you're theirs. They feel like you're their house. You belong to them. See, these messages is from my high vibrational ones, or the ones that's getting on there on the right track, because you have ones that just want to listen to the messages so they can know how to manipulate the energy. And that's dark in itself. And I'm going to rebuke that. So we got this 8 of Cups here. That's that walk away energy. This is somebody who can make the storms and seas rough. So it's been rain. It's quite significant because it's been raining a lot. The 6 of Swords, that's somebody trying to sail off to calmer waters. In the original tarot deck, this is somebody who is in a boat and they got, it's possibly a woman in the boat. It could be a man as well. It don't matter. But there's with a child in the boat. They're sailing off to calmer waters. So that's significant. It makes sense. I don't know, because we did see the Queen of Cups that was in reverse. But we also saw the Queen of Wands as well. Causes men to die in 3 days, y'all, of putrid wounds. So that means that this person or this entity, they definitely look into where your wounds are. Trust me, they've been studying my ass like I'm a motherfucking lab rat. So don't think that these people then ain't doing what their God had told them to do. What else we need to know here about these entities that's being used for the collective? We got the Temperance. It says makes great noises and warms water. Some of these I don't really even know what it is. Maybe that's just the entity that make you feel comfortable. But it does say something about geometry and liberal sciences. So they definitely try to educate themselves and appear to be smart, but not actually. 3 of Pentacles here. So this person wants to know about who you're collaborating with. It says answers questions about past, present, and future. This person could be putting that energy out into the universe as well to make it seem as if they're a significant part of your past, your present, and your future. So this is somebody who would appear to be like a spiritual, they're a spiritual spouse. Meaning this is the type of person that marries you through the spirit. You may not be married to them in the physical, but this is somebody who definitely would show up on your behalf, almost as if this is your partner. And it's not, I'm not getting that. Okay, especially with operating like a single man. Maybe if y'all are, that's y'all business, y'all into that, be upfront about it. You know what I'm saying? but grants the favor of friends and foes and a faithful servant. Now, why would you have to use some sort of dark magic to grant anybody's favor? You should just naturally be able to attract that, because this person don't have authorization to do it. That's why. Moving on. What else? We're gonna get 3 more. We have the Empress here. Procures the love of a woman of any age. Wow. This could be, I feel like this is energy that's over you. Maybe you could be dealing with a woman who has a significant age gap between you and that person. This could also be, if it's a partner, let's say I'm talking to a masculine, you have a feminine energy in your energy, right? This could be a woman who likes women as well. Then it says tales of the past, present, and future. So this person definitely wants to seem to be tapped in, but they don't get their messages from the Most High, the divine. They get them from lower entities. And those lower entities, they have to look towards the light to get that information. We got the 8 of Wands here. That's that energy being sent or projected towards you, or somebody trying to come towards you or communicate. But it does says, give faithful servants favor of friends and foes. Let's emphasize that. And knowledge of languages. So whatever kind of verbiage, if there's some secret kind of language going on, y'all already know, man. Listen, I'm about to keep explaining myself. All right, we got the 10 of Swords here. That's that heavy betrayal energy. Builds houses and high towers, destroys an enemy's thoughts and desires, and all they have built gives good familiars. So not only are they destroying everything in your energy that you build, but this is somebody who attaches spirits towards your animal people, because they want to be able to monitor who you are. And they think that they can put a monitoring energy or entity on a divine being. You got to be out your goddamn mind. Bitch, don't you know what it takes to actually be a divine being? This is somebody here who think they about to take somebody to court because they used to fuck on you. Are you married to this person? Listen, we need some answers here. So make sure you put it in the comments. We need some answers, because this person is definitely showing up a certain kind of way. They don't actually know who or what they fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Or they might have some sort of idea. And I want to say that because it's giving me the feeling that this person has confirmation. This person did this before. This person is not new to this. They are true to this house. And honestly, boss showed up. I was feeling like it was a man, but honestly, this could be a woman energy. That's the energy. All right. So I'm telling you, divination abuser. I just looked at it. And we got travel. So you definitely need to be moving away from that energy, whatever that is. See, people don't understand exactly what's going on behind the veil and these things that's taking place. They be thinking like, I just live a totally normal life. I just do what I need to do. I'm a upstanding guy. I'm an upstanding woman. I'm a legit person. Whatever that means. But and then I have to break all the energy down to you so you can understand. Nah, you've been acting kind of karmic yourself, right? Especially being associated with the energy of those types of people. But those were their messages. So I hope they helped out. I'm not going to say I hope they resonated or anything like that. Because if it resonated, if it don't, then don't take the messages. If it don't, make sure you leave nice, cutesy comments. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave nothing nasty and ugly. I do love reading the feedback from people. All right. So just continue to do what God told you to do. And I'm going to do what God told me to do. Peace.